Chapter 14 Pricing. What is price? We may think price is the money we pay to get a product. However, we can also think about price in a more broad way. All things we paid to get product is the price. For example, if we drive half hour and pay $50 to get a jacket, then both the half hour and the $50 are the price. Why pricing is so important? Firstly, among the four marketing metrics, pricing is the only aspect that directly generates revenue. Secondly, pricing will influence how consumers make their purchase decisions. Thirdly, pricing is a difficult aspect of marketing metrics to manage. Here are the 5 C's of pricing: competition, cost, company objectives, customers, and channel members. In the long run, we know that all companies want to make profit. However, in the short run, they may have different goals. For example, some of them may want to maximize their profit. However, others may want to increase their sales so that more consumers will know their product. And some firms may focus on how to beat their competitors. Finally, some firms focus on the customers. They want to have more loyal customers. All these different company objectives will influence the pricing. Also, the customers will influence pricing. Firms must understand how consumers respond to different price, how much of a product do consumers actually want, and how will this number change as the price goes up or down. We use the tool demand curve, the model, to help us understand how the pricing will influence consumers' consumers' purchase choice. Here is the model. We use the vertical line to represent the price. The numbers represents the different price firm may charge, $10, $20, or $30. We use the horizontal line to represent the quantity of a product that consumers want. The numbers represents the number of products consumers will buy. This orange line is the demand curve. You see, it's on the domain of price and quantity, and it shows how much consumers will buy at different prices. For example, if we think about $20, how much will consumers buy? So if we have this demand curve, just look at this demand curve, and then we found the point where the price is $20, like this one, and we find this point on the demand curve, and then we could find the corresponding quantity. So this is 2. It means that if a product is charged at $20, then consumers want 2 of this product. Similarly, if we charge $10 for this product, then the consumers will want to purchase 4 of this product. So this demand curve, it shows how much consumers will buy at all the different prices. So this one demand curve represents one product. And remember that it assumes all else remains the same. So for example, if the price goes from 20 to 10, actually it assumes that besides of the price change, nothing else in the world changed. So that it's pure the relationship between the price and the quantity. And here I just showed if we decrease the price from 20 to 10, how will it change to the quantity that consumers will purchase the product? It will increase from 2 units to 4 units. So you see the change of the direction of price and quantity are the opposite. Decrease on the price will lead to increase on the demand. So the demand curve is downward sloping. You see it goes down, which means the price and the quantity, their relationship are negative. If I increase the price, the quantity will decrease. Or if I decrease the price, the quantity will increase. These are the key points of demand curve. It shows the relationship between the price and the quantity that consumers will purchase. And please remember, it assumes that besides of the price, nothing else will change. All else remains the same. That's what happened here. And then they shows that the demand curve usually is a downward sloping curve. So the price change and the quantity change were in the opposite direction. So we just show for a normal good, the demand curve is downward sloping. However, it's not for all products. Think about this. If I increase the price of a product, will you always decrease the quantity you purchase? Actually, there are some products, it's called prestige goods. Actually, if we increase the price, sometimes it's possible that people will increase the quantity they purchase. For example, last year I purchased a gift to my mom. When I purchased, I want to have something that's expensive, so my mom know I care about her, I love her, and I want to give her some gift. So I bought her a necklace, which is expensive for me. And imagine if I changed the price of the necklace. For example, if I bought it for 100 bucks, if it's like 10 bucks, actually I might not purchase because it's not good enough for me to show how much I like my mom. So you see, there are some products, it's not always has the downward sloping. It's also possible to go this way. These are the prestige goods. But usually we talk more about the normal goods because in our daily life, normal goods is more general and it is a foundation to then how the economy runs. Even among the normal goods, the demand curve could look different between different products. For example, like the two figures I show here. On the left hand side is more flat and it's gentle. On the right hand side, the demand curve is steep. How do we distinguish these two? Is there what's the most important difference between these two types of products? So we can see here, if I decrease the price from 20 to 10 for both products, we can see the quantity change are large on the left hand side. However, the change on the right hand side is small. So you can see the more flat demand curve, it represents the product that's more sensitive to price change. For the same price change, the quantity increases so much. On the right hand side, the one that's more steep demand curve, it represents the product that's less sensitive to price change. Even though it changed the price so much, the quantity just changed a little bit. How to measure this difference among the normal goods? We use price elasticity. What does price elasticity? The definition is the sensitive of customers to price change in terms of the quantities they will buy. If we use the math formula, it would be the percentage change in the price. I want to see how much they will influence the percentage change in quantity demanded. So basically, the price elasticity means how steep is the demand curve. Remember, if it's more steep, that means it's less sensitive to the price change. So we think that's price inelastic. If it's more flattened, if the line is flat or it's more gentle, then we think it's more sensitive to the price change. So we call it price elastic. So you can see if the demand curve is steep, then we think it's less sensitive to price change and small price elasticity. One rule of thumb is that if the price elasticity is smaller than -1, then we call this product as elastic demand. And if price elasticity is greater than -1, we think this product has inelastic demand. What's so important about -1? -1, if a product has the price elasticity equal to -1, that means the percentage of price change will cause the same exact percentage change on the quantity. So the one on the left hand side we call it elastic demand. The one on the right hand side we call it inelastic demand. There are a lot of products we can think about. For example, the gummy bears. If they increase the price, then I may think I want to purchase 2 packets, but if they increase the price, I may just purchase 1. But for the toilet paper, even if the price increased so much, but because people still need this product, so maybe they don't change the amount of toilet paper they want if the price changes. So price elasticity, just how steep the demand curve is. There are a lot of different effects that will actually influence the price elasticity of a product. Income effect, substitute effect, and close price elasticity. What's income effect? It means that if there are some change in your income that will influence your sensitive to the price change of one product. For example, today because for example, you are a student right now, you don't earn a lot. So if there is a price increase in Starbucks coffee, maybe you will purchase less coffee from Starbucks. However, in the future, when you earn money after you graduate, you have more money, then you are not that sensitive to the price change of Starbucks coffee. Secondly, the substitute effect will also influence the price elasticity of a product. Imagine that at Peace, we have a couple of different coffee stores. So if the price of Starbucks coffee increases so much, what will you do? Maybe you will stop going to Starbucks and then you will go to Dunkin' Donuts because the coffee in Dunkin' Donuts can replace the Starbucks. If you can find a lot of the substitute of a product, then you are more sensitive to its price change. If there has only one coffee store near Pitt campus, then even if they increase the price, but you still need the coffee, right? So the substitute effect represents consumers' ability to substitute other products for the focal brand. So if they have very high ability to substitute other products, then consumers are more sensitive to the price change. So the price elasticity of this product will increase. The last one is close price elasticity. It means the percentage change in the quantity of product A demanded compared with the percentage change in price in product B. What does that mean? It means that the percentage in price is the relationship between two products. The percentage change in price of product A, we want to see how much of this will influence the percentage change in quantity demanded of product B. So it's two different products. So it's like I ask, if today the Starbucks coffee price increase, how will that influence the coffee in Dunkin' Donuts? Or I asked if today the Starbucks coffee increase, how will that influence my purchase decision from, let's say, Mount Everest, the bulgogi ball from Mount Everest. How will that influence? Can you think about the sign? What is it, a positive relation or negative relation? Actually, if we think about all the products in the world, a lot of them have no relationship. I mean, if the price of one product in